When dividing a decimal by a two-digit number, I still place the decimal point in my quotient directly above where it is in my dividend. In real-world situations where I use division, sometimes the problems don't always come out with a remainder of 0. They have something left over. And sometimes with the real-world situations that we're dealing with, that remainder doesn't make sense. So I would need to round the quotient to a specified place. Let's make sure to keep an eye out for that as we continue through our examples. Now let's look at example 2. Find 7.7 divided by 14. Be careful and follow along with me because there's actually a mistake in the work here in your book and you're going to need to correct it. When I'm doing this problem, 7.7 divided by 14, remember that the first number in the problem gets to go inside the house. So just because 14 is bigger than 7.7 doesn't mean it will go inside the house. It's the first number when written horizontally that'll go inside. So you have 7.7 split into 14 groups. When you set that up, you can bring your decimal point straight up in the quotient if you want to just begin with that, and then just divide like normal. 14 can't go into 7, it goes in 0 times, so we place that 0 up here in our quotient because it's the place right before the decimal point, so it's my whole number place, and it shows that we have no whole numbers. Then you can continue as normal. 14 goes into 77 5 times, so you place that 5 in your quotient, and then you go ahead and do your multiplication. 5 times 14 is 70, and that 70 is actually in the wrong place here in the work. They made a mistake, so you need to correct it. The 70 should be right under the 77. So when you do that, 77 minus 70, you'll get 7 left over. And if you compare, that's less than 14, so you can keep going and you can bring down your 0. So now you have 70 divided by 14. How many groups of 14 are in 70? That would be 5 again. So you place the 5 in your quotient, multiply to get 70, and you'll get 0 left over. So this one does work out evenly. So 7.7 divided by 14 is 55 hundredths. Remember, you can check your answers to all your division problems to make sure that you're correct by multiplying your quotient times your divisor, the number on the outside of the house. So if you go ahead and multiply those, you will be able to get 7.7, so your answer would check out. Go ahead and try the Got It problems at the top of the next page to check your understanding. And be careful to look out for the remainders if it's real-world situations in the future.